Or do you want more shit? We have another shit. Scratch. Oh, that's not.
That would have been so bad. Yeah, so bad.
Oh, you want?
Yeah, we saved you a seat up front.
Yeah, good job.
And then you. Oh, really? We got a big recliner. Recording.
That's it. The fancy seat, huh?
It's real nice. It's like hugs here.
Guys, this is fun up here.
Yeah.
We're trying. Okay, everyone's here. Sweet, cool. My name's Trey Hainsworth. I just want to say thank you for coming out to my house. Lovely Arizona. I know Jamie and a few of you guys aren't from here, so I appreciate you guys coming out here, hanging out at this event. Before I get started with this video, for everyone that's new here, I just want to ask you to have an open mindset. This is a phenomenal opportunity that was presented to me through my mentor, who is about to come up here and speak after this video. Phenomenal guy, changed a lot of lives, travels the world, knows people everywhere. He's definitely changed my life, and I'm really excited to be a part of this. And so let's check the video out.
Debt in this country is now bigger than credit card debt. For the first time ever, millions of young Americans up to their eyeballs in school loans and desperate for a way out.
People with so much debt outstanding, and they're looking for a way to manage it, a shortcut to try to pay it off. What do you think about when you envision your future?
How can you deny that the economy is only working for a few right now?
Do we actually have a chance, a shot, a vehicle, an opportunity to create time and money freedom? When will it be possible to wake up when we're done sleeping? Doing what we want, when we want, as much as we want, with whom we want, and being truly happy. We all want the same things in life. Think about it. We all want health, wealth, love, and happiness. We don't want to have to worry about student loans, expensive rent, being strapped financially. What's happened with our current society isn't just awful, it has turned into a total tragedy. Most baby boomers aren't able to retire. Most students aren't able to find jobs upon graduation. 3% of the population owns 96% of all the money. So what is it that these 3% do? They think, talk, and go about business a bit different. There are people, normal people, just like you, out there doing it, finding new ways to achieve freedom and live life on their own terms. The time for you to change everything is right here, right now. The bottom line is that the problems have been up to us to erase them. The way I look at it is that we have three options. We can wait for the government to do something about it. We can wait for the economy to fix itself, or we can do what every past generation has done before us. Take matters into our own hands, come together as one, and be the change that we want to see in the world. This exists.
Now here.
Yeah, it's a remote right back there. Sweet. Well, I'm sorry that the sound cut out. So before I bring up this next speaker, like I said, he's changed a lot of lives. Good job. He's my mentor in the business, along with a lot of other people's mentors. You know, I just got back from an amazing trip with him in Las Vegas. This business took me out there. Went to an awesome convention out there with everybody, with a lot of kids in this room. It was a great time. So for those of you that are new, it presents a lot of opportunities to all of you. So like I said, my mentor is about to come up here and speak. His name's Sean Kilkenny. So everyone, please give him a round of applause.
Cool. How's everybody doing?
Good.
Good. Well, guys, I am excited to be back in beautiful Phoenix, Arizona. We've been traveling the last like 3 months, and it's been a lot of fun. And I'm super proud of Trey. Let's give him a round of applause. I remember meeting him, and the day I met him, I said, "This guy's gonna go really far in this business and in life in general." He just has a natural leadership. You know, he's a sharp guy. He's super far with this. And I'm super proud of him. I'm super proud of every one of you. Another great event here in Arizona, and this is just one of many, right? There's multiple events like this going around all over the place, and this is just one event going on here tonight. So I want to thank everyone for coming out. I'm going to keep it super short on kind of my story, and then I'm going to bring up my mentor in the business. But with that, some of you know me. I know most of you. My name's Sean Kilkenny, grew up here in Gilbert. Nothing crazy about me, man. Normal, average guy, right? Went to Desert Ridge High School. To be honest, I wasn't very good in school. Maybe a couple people can relate. School was never my strong suit. I'm a smart guy, right? It was hard for me in school. I just wasn't very book smart. I wasn't good, listening to a teacher for 9 hours a day. And so at a young age, I knew that I wanted to do something different. And fortunately, a mentor who's actually in the room here tonight brought an opportunity to me about 4 years ago, same concept as this. And fortunately, I decided to check it out. And that's where pretty much everything changed for me. It didn't happen overnight. I was super skeptical in the beginning. So for those of you who are a little bit skeptical, maybe your friend called you, invited you here, you don't know why you're here, you don't know like what this is about. Trust me, I promise you, it was like 100 times worse for me. My friend Cody called me. He's like, "Yo, Sean, bro, we're gonna get rich, man. You gotta come to my house. I can't say anything. I can't tell you anything about what we're doing here. You just gotta come over, bro." And so I showed up at Cody's house. He started walking me down to his basement. I'm like, "Oh no, what am I gonna have to do?" And that's pretty much how everything changed for me from that day forward. Everything changed from social to my leadership skills, my speaking skills, to my bank account, to everything in life. Just every aspect of my life changed in a positive way. And it's been a great journey so far. The last 6 months, because of this opportunity, I've been blessed to be able to go to Norway, Amsterdam, Sweden, Washington State, Chicago, Utah, Vegas, and now I'm here in Arizona. Shree and I are gearing up. We're looking at possibly going to Italy here soon. And so if you like to travel, this is something that can definitely be for you. I know that ever since I was young, I wanted to travel. I never knew how. I always hoped I would, one day find my dream, corporate job that, I'll be able to travel and do cool stuff. And this just is an alternative. And it's something that I think is good because in my personal opinion, what's going on outside of these doors isn't working. You guys saw the video. 3% of this country owns 96% of all the money. Think about that for 1 second. 3%, the 3% elite, like the top businessmen in America, own everything. So what that means for you and me, what that means for most people, is the average people who work 9 to 5, they wake up early, they get home late, they provide, they put a meal on their table for their kids, is that they're not able to do what these 3% are doing. And we're not here to say that, this is all about money. It's not. This isn't all about money at all. But money gives you options. And I know that you feel a lot better when you're not worried about putting gas in your car. And it gives you the ability to do the things that you want to do in your life when you're not stressed out about doing it. So I just encourage everyone here to keep a really open mind. For me, that was hard in the beginning because in high school, I had a huge ego, man. I thought I knew everything about everything, but in reality, I knew nothing about anything. And I had to have a wake-up check when I finally decided, like, I got to wake up and start doing what these people are doing if I want something different, right? That's all it is. In school, they call that cheating, right? When you copy someone, right, off of paper for school. In this business, that is called succeeding. And so I'm going to show a quick video here about the number 2 video, and then I'm going to bring up one of my personal mentors in this business. I just encourage everyone, silence your phones, really pay attention, and we're going to show number 2 here.
Yeah.
There you go.
So I know what you're thinking. After watching that first video, you're thinking, number one, that guy might have a point. There are some problems in this world. There are some things that need change, and it really is up to us to, as Gandhi said, be the change that we want to see in this world. But number two, you're probably a little bit skeptical. You're probably thinking it may sound too good to be true. How is it really possible? And if there really were a solution to all these problems, why haven't we ever figured them out before? And my answer to that question will be this. Everything in this world that seemed too good to be true, were too good to be true, when did we ever have true opportunity? Think about it this way. Everything that we currently take for granted at one point was labeled too good to be true. Like the fact that you can walk into a room, hit a plastic switch, and the whole room illuminates. Or the fact that you can take a sheet of metal, bend it, and fly it over the ocean. At one point, these were labeled too good to be true. But fortunately, Edison and the Wright brothers didn't think so. And in 1903, the Wright brothers completely revolutionized flight. And now we fly in planes and utilize electricity all the time. You see, in this world, I believe the only constant that we have is change, right? And in this world today, change is happening faster than ever. Just look at technology or your cell phone, for example. 15 years ago, it looked like a brick. Now you can do anything you want on that cell phone. And the only thing that hasn't changed is the plan we're given on how to make money until now. By deciding to partner with Jen Young, you'll be joining us in our mission to ignite a new era of global entrepreneurship, resulting in joy, financial abundance, and well-being through the service of others. And the two main avenues we do this through are number one, health, and number two, wealth. With this mission in mind, we as Jen Young set out to create a strategic partnership with a company whose products and business model allow us to fulfill our unique mission. And after comparing numerous companies all around the world, there was one that stood out above the rest. Wendy Lewis and Randy Ray launched Jeunesse Global strategically at 9/9 of 09 at 9:09 p.m. The reason they chose this time is because the number 9 stands for longevity. You see, Jeunesse is Wendy and Randy's legacy company. They were already financially free before creating Jeunesse and therefore didn't launch the company with the sole intention of making a profit, but also for making an impact in the lives of people all around the world, both physically and financially. Since the company was launched, they have won multiple awards. In 2014, Wendy Lewis and Jeunesse won multiple Stevies, the American Business Awards, which are known as the Oscars of Business, including Company of the Year, and Wendy Lewis won Most Influential Woman of the Year. However, these awards are just a reflection of the passion that lies in the heart of Jeunesse. Jeunesse believes in prevention rather than cure. According to the American Cancer Society, 1 out of every 2 males and 1 out of every 3 females will get cancer at some point in their life. Wow. Rather than neglecting your body, getting sick, and then taking a pill to eliminate the symptoms, Jeunesse believes in fueling your body with proper nutrition in order to do your best to prevent the disease from occurring in the first place. And with this philosophy in mind, the Youth Enhancement System was born. The Youth Enhancement System, or YES for short, was carefully developed by some of the most highly renowned doctors in the world in order to combine a variety of powerful benefits for the body into a synergistic system of both nutritional supplements and skincare you won't find anywhere else. The Youth Enhancement System is designed to keep you feeling good and looking young from the outside in and from the inside out. It consists of multiple components. The first component is made to defend the body with a strong antioxidant blend called Reserve that combines a host of superfruits and antioxidants to defend cells from environmental damage. The second component is made to rejuvenate your skin through our Luminesce line, which was developed by world-renowned cosmetic surgeons and offers exclusive patent-pending stem cell technology that supports your natural ability to restore and rejuvenate skin with incredible results. The third component is made to enhance your body using our AM and PM essentials, which contain potent vitamins, minerals, and nutrients that enhance healthy cellular function and delay premature aging. The fourth component is made to diminish blemishes using a revolutionary product called Instantly Ageless, which is a powerful anti-wrinkle microcream that works quickly and effectively to diminish the visible signs of aging. Users have seen dramatic results in minutes. The fifth component is made to restore your body using Finity. Nobel Prize-winning research shows that shortened telomeres, the protective end caps on our DNA, are the fundamental cause of aging. Finity contains a powerful patented supplement shown to lengthen and restore short telomeres in humans. The sixth component in our system is made to balance your metabolism through a Zen body line, which is a targeted holistic approach to weight management. By curbing cravings, burning fat, and building muscle, Zen Body opens the path to health and restores the body's natural mechanisms. The final component is made to energize the body through an all-natural energy supplement called Nevo. As Gen Young, we believe in utilizing and promoting the entire youth enhancement system in order to fulfill our mission of bringing service to the masses through a natural and organic approach to health. So now you've seen our plan to bring service to the world from a health perspective, but how about from a wealth perspective? For the first time ever, by simply switching your buying habits and partnering with Jeunesse, you have the opportunity to start an online business with a proven system for success and that operates in well over 130 countries all across the world. How is this possible, you may ask? Well, Jeunesse works like every other company in the world, except for the way that we spend our advertising dollars. Rather than following the herd and spending millions of dollars on traditional advertising, Jeunesse took a little bit of a different approach. Think about it. Why'd you ever get on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or any other social media? It wasn't from a billboard ad or a TV commercial, but rather from a friend referring it to you. Well, Jeunesse works the exact same way, but they can actually pay you for going out there and promoting their products. The best way to comprehend this business model is to compare it to franchising. Imagine you own a McDonald's. How do you get paid? Well, you have your own building. People come in, and the more product that they buy, the more money that you make. Jeunesse works the exact same way, but rather than owning a physical building, you get a website. Your first name, your last name, .JeunesseGlobal.com. And you get paid when people go to your website and purchase products. The more product they buy, the more money that you make. Now imagine you own a McDonald's, and it's open 24 hours a day, but you want to make more money. What do? You find some other business partners and you help them open up their own McDonald's. You teach them what you know and do your best to help them become successful. So now you own 5 or 10 other restaurants. And you don't only get paid when people buy food from McDonald's that you personally work at, but when people buy food from the other restaurants as well. You see, the same thing is possible here with Jeunesse. If you teach 5 or 10 people how to successfully introduce the youth enhancement system to others, and they decide to open up their own websites, you no longer will only get paid by creating product sales through your personal website, but now you get paid a team commission when anyone purchases product through any of the other websites within your organization. What we love most about this business model is that it plays no favorites. It allows anyone to hit the reset button on their life financially, regardless of your socioeconomic background, educational levels, or any other limiting beliefs holding you back from reaching your goals. So I know what you're thinking. This all sounds good and all, but how is it going to solve some of the serious issues going on in this world? And the plan is simple. People all over the world today are trying to look and feel better physically as well as do better financially. And for the first time in history, by utilizing technology, Jeunesse Global has found a way to solve both of these issues. Remember what Albert Einstein said, we can't solve today's problems with the same thinking we used to create them. Is this different? Yes. Is it good that it's different? Yes. Remember, if you want something that you've never got, you're going to have to do something that you've never done. And if we can get enough people to buy into this simple concept of investing in their own health and investing in their own wealth, turning a liability into an asset, we can change this economy and we can change this world. Once again, our mission statement is to ignite a new era of global entrepreneurship, resulting in joy, financial abundance, and well-being through the service of others. And the 2 main avenues we choose to do this through are number 1, health, and number 2, wealth. And by partnering with Jeunesse Global, we have been able to change thousands of lives of people all across the world in ways you couldn't even imagine. But remember, people lie and numbers don't. And the best way to look into the future is to look into the past. In 2015, Jeunesse Global became the fastest company in the history of this industry to hit $1 billion in annual sales. So what we've done has been amazing. What's even more exciting is what's to come. If what you just saw made sense, be sure and watch the next video where you will learn how you could potentially become the next leader of this movement in your area. Bye for now.
All right, cool. Well, I hope that video video help explain a little bit to you guys about kind of what we do. Fortunately, we have some incredible leaders here in the house tonight. We have a leader that came from all over the country to be here tonight. Before we get to that, I just want to finish off with my story that I've been doing this thing for 4 years now. I started this thing part-time just for fun, right? Promoting some energy drinks with some friends. And by doing this thing part-time for about 6 months, it turned into a full-time business. And I've never looked back in the last 4 years, and there's a lot of people in the room that have what it takes to get to that next level in their business. And so I'm excited for everyone who here that's new. If you're brand new here, I hope this is for you. I hope we can partner up. The next person I'm going to bring up is my mentor in the business. Guys, she is one of the most incredible leaders that I've met through this industry, right? She's a world-renowned, like in this industry, like as far as in this industry, she's one of the best leaders in the game, by far. And we're fortunate enough to have her here in Trey's house here tonight. So I just encourage everyone to really pay attention to what she has to say. She's a lady boss. So guys, let's give a huge welcome to Sheree McCarty.
I'm actually going to keep it really, really short as far as my story because, like you said, we do have a really, really special speaker here tonight. But really quick about myself, like you said, my name is Sheree McCarty. I'm 21 as of yesterday. But yeah, guys, my story is actually really, really different than most people in this room. Let's go back from high school. Actually heard about the industry from Cody Barton in the back room. At first I said, no way, I'm not going to do this. It's not possible to own your own business at a young age, especially hearing it from my good friend who worked at McDonald's in Science-Fin. So turned it down. A few years later, I was working 70 to 80 hours a week and a full-time college student. And I go onto Facebook, I remember, and seeing Cody being in Norway. He quit his job at McDonald's in Science-Fin after, working consecutively for a long time in the business. And I was like, all right, well, here I am working 2 jobs, full-time college student at 18, and then Cody's the same age as me, and he's able to travel the world and, own his own business. So I decided to sit down with him. I was like, all right, look, Cody, here's my deal. I'm tired of working. I don't want to work for the rest of my life. I'm living paycheck to paycheck. I'm sure there's people in this room who know exactly what I'm talking about. I mean, for me, when I was 16, I got emancipated. So I've been on my own since I was 16. Paid my own bills, had a job since I was 14, and I kind of saw this as my way out. It was something different, and it had everything I wanted to do involved with it. I wanted to travel. I was able to go to Italy, Luxembourg, New York, Florida, Vegas, all in October at 20 years old. Didn't think that was possible 2 years ago. And then on top of that, I saw that I was able to create something called a residual income, which you'll be able to see in this video. So my advice to all of you guys is, keep an open mind. I mean, you guys are actually hearing about this. I think personally the best time ever to join Jeunesse because we just launched, I promise you 100%, the best system network marketing has ever seen, guys. Because raise your hand if you can press play on a video. Okay, cool. All of us can press play, and we created a duplicatable system where, an average person like you and I can, present the product, present the opportunity, guys, to create, that word and make Jeunesse a household name simply by using the system that luckily we have Jamie put together. He spent a lot of time on it. We even have our own app. Pretty cool if you look up Jenny on the App Store. So this is a real deal, guys. Network marketing did $167 billion. Okay. That's a huge number, bigger than the NFL, NBA, NHL, entertainment industry combined. Okay, and then raise your hand if you have an Apple product. All of you. Okay, Apple reached $1 billion in 6 years. Jeunesse just reached $1 billion in 6 years. Wow. I'm telling you, we're on to something big. That's about it that I have to say because I'm gonna play another quick video. But before I do that, I'm gonna let you guys know the next speaker, so you can get up here and let some of you guys go home. I know some of you guys have stuff to do. But the next speaker is gonna come up after the video. His name is Jamie Cheerio. He's actually from Michigan. Outstanding leader. I've known this guy for a few years. If I told you what this guy has done at such a young age, you probably wouldn't believe me. One of the best leaders by far in the game. So give your attention to the video, and then up next will be Jamie Cheerio.
So let's recap what we've learned so far. Number 1, we learned about our movement, Generation Young, and our mission to ignite a new era of global entrepreneurship, resulting in joy, financial abundance, and well-being through the service of others. Number 2 is you learn about our partnership with Jeunesse Global, a company that grew from $419 million to $1.1 billion in 2015. And number 3, you're going to learn about our plan that allows the average person to be their own boss and work on their own time. And this plan consists of 4 parts. Step 1 is to establish your business. In order to establish your business, it costs you $70, and you get 5 things. Number 1 is you get a website. The website is kind of like Amazon.com meets Facebook. Number 2 is you get access to the Jeunesse back office and J-Mobile app, which allows you to track your business anywhere in the world. Number 3 is you get access to wholesale pricing, which allows you to get a 30% discount on any of our products. Number 4 is you get to reserve your spot in the business, and most importantly, number 5, you get exclusive access to our Gen Young system. This system was created by industry legends and updated to the 21st century and allows anyone to go out there and find massive success. Step number 2 is to activate your business. In order to activate your business, you need to purchase a product package. We have 4 different options to choose from: the basic, supreme, jumbo, and ambassador package. The advantage of purchasing a larger package is that you have more products on hand in order to retail and sample out. However, regardless of the product package that you purchase, you still qualify for residual income, which is what we're all looking for. Step number 3 is now you need to launch your business. See, we've successfully created a system where it doesn't matter if you're a Harvard graduate or a high school dropout. If you follow these steps and do what we're saying, this is going to work for you, as evidenced by the fact that it's worked for thousands of other people. So let's dive into it. The first thing you need to do is log into your Gen Young website and your mobile app. Next, follow the steps that are given to you. After that, you simply need to make 2 lists. The first list of customers, people who potentially like our product. The second list is of distributors, people who want to go out there and be their own boss and work on their own time. And the final step is you simply need to share these videos. The more people you share this with, the more money you're going to go out there and make. Because remember, our job is not to convince or persuade, but simply to sort through people and find who is ready to go and take advantage of this incredible opportunity. Step number 4 is to qualify. In order to qualify, there are 2 separate components. The first component is qualifying for our 2 Minutes Paid For You program. In order to do this, you simply need to find 2 preferred customers. 2 people who aren't interested in our business, but are interested in our products. And when you find 2 customers, here's what happens. Number 1 is you're going to get free product. Every month, 2 bottles of our Luminous serum are going to be shipped to your door for free. Number 2 is you're going to be making $50 per month. And every time you find 2 customers, you're going to be making $50 more. The second component is achieving the rank of executive. In order to achieve the rank of executive, you simply need to find 2 distributors, 2 entrepreneurs, 2 people who think like you and want to take advantage of this incredible opportunity. The plan is simple. 4 steps. Establish, activate, launch, qualify. These 4 steps serve as the foundation to our business. And I think Will Smith said it best. He said the best way to build a wall is 1 brick at a time. These 4 steps are our brick. And the more bricks you lay, the bigger the wall you have. The bigger the wall, the bigger the business, and the bigger the paycheck. The next step is getting your product purchased and your website up. Fill out your information, get back with the person that brought you here, and let's launch your business and turn you into the next success story.
All right. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate every single one of you guys for coming out. I think me and my group traveled the furthest for about 2,000 miles away. But appreciate you guys for spending your time here tonight. We won't waste any of it. We'll get you guys out of here in the next 10 or 15 minutes. If you want to stick around, listen to some music, hang out, you're more than welcome. But really quick, just to get this thing started, I'll share with you guys my quick story. I'm 22 years old. I've been involved with this business for now 4 years as of February, which is pretty insane. I started when I was 18 years old. I was going to school full-time at Michigan State University for business, not necessarily because it was what I wanted to do, but really because I didn't know what else to do. I think that business can sometimes become you undecided. If you have no clue what you want to do with your life, you go to school for business, and that was me. And I was also working part-time at Taco Bell, and one thing I learned from working at Taco Bell was that I never wanted to work there again, and I wanted something different. And I was blessed to meet this guy, Luke Hessler. You guys just saw in the last 2 videos. When I met Luke, he was 19 years old and I was 18. I walked into a study room at Michigan State University, and here was this kid standing at a table telling me that we're going to change the world, that we're going to make $1 million. And my first reaction was, obviously this kid is crazy. My next reaction was, this kid is excited and passionate, two things that I wasn't. I wasn't excited about waking up for class at 8 a.m. I'm sure most of you guys can relate to that. And I wasn't passionate about my current job, which at Michigan State with 50,000 people, I was basically making tacos for drunk people. It's actually crazy. 4 years ago today on St. Patrick's Day, I quit my job at Taco Bell. Pretty crazy. Started my journey full-time as an entrepreneur. And for me, I just wasn't happy, okay? I knew I wanted something different. And if you want something different, sometimes you can do something different. If you want the things in your life to change, sometimes you can change a few things in your life. I made a simple change to this business and this movement. It changed everything. When I was 18, I was $34,000 in student loan debt. I was terrified of public speaking, and I never left Michigan in my entire life. Fast forward a couple of years, when I was 20, I was blessed to be able to create a full-time income in this business to where now I haven't had a boss or a job. And like I said, 4 years, I went from being terrified of public speaking, now it's one of my favorite things to do. Significantly paid down some student loan debt, and went from never leaving Michigan in my entire life to having the opportunity to travel the world, like a lot of the people in this room who found success in this business. So it's been a roller coaster. It's been absolutely amazing. And really the biggest thing I want you guys to take away from this is that people who are up here today can do this. You guys can do this. There's absolutely nothing special about me or anybody else. The only difference between me and you is time. Okay, we just heard about it first. Okay, and you guys have the opportunity to really be able to share this with your friends and be the people who bring this Jeunesse movement, to this Mesa area, which is, such an incredible opportunity. So, really for me, guys, what I want to touch on before we get you out of here, as you heard the videos, you heard really three things. You heard about our movement, Generation Young. You learned about our product line with the Youth Enhancement System. Then you learned about our business model, with Jeunesse Global. And really our mission statement, just to give you guys a quick repeat, really to ignite a new era of global entrepreneurship, resulting in joy, financial abundance, and well-being through the service of others. And like Luke said, the two main avenues we choose to do that through are health and wealth. Health simply because as a population, we're overfed, we're undernourished, we eat, until we're full, but we don't get what we need. Health, huge problem right now, not getting what we need in our food. And wealth simply because, the economy is tough right now no matter where you go. And according to Forbes magazine, 7 out of 10 people openly admit they hate their job.
Wow.
So there's definitely some problems. As Generation Young, we simply decided to stop focusing on problems and start focusing on solutions. And not just talking about solutions, because a lot of people talk, but actually providing people with an innovative solution, something that they can plug into, an actual vehicle, a track, a way out. And that's exactly what we found here with Generation Young and here with Jeunesse Global. So it's just been an absolutely incredible journey. Myself and a lot of the people in this room have actually got the chance to meet the founders and owners of this company in person, Wendy Lewis and Randy Ray, and they really have, the heart and the passion, behind this company, and it's amazing. Really a legacy company that's going to be here for years and years to come. The Youth Enhancement System, as Gen Young, like they said in the video, we simply utilize and promote the entire Youth Enhancement System. It's just a product line ranging from antioxidants to healthy energy drinks to our holistic protein line and to our skincare line. And I'll be honest, as an adult male, when I heard skincare, I kind of laughed. Simply because, I'm thinking, I'm not going to call Kyle and be like, yo, dude, you want a free facial? He's going to laugh at that. But I stopped thinking of it just as a consumer. I started thinking of it as an entrepreneur, which is why a lot of you guys are here. Okay, and I started thinking, okay, if I wanted to go fishing and I wanted to catch the biggest fish in the pond, what kind of bait am I going to use? Am I going to use a worm or am I going to use a piece of pizza? Probably a worm, because it's about the fish's favorite food, not my favorite food. And I realized there was a lot of people out there, especially moms and women included, that skincare, especially our skincare, the award-winning Luminesce, award-winning, like I said, stem cell technology, backing all of those products. There's no actual stem cells in our products, guys, but they take the growth factors from adult fat cells to actually help to rebuild and regrow new skin. So the Luminesce line, the technology behind it is what impressed me the most. And then Instantly Ageless, if you guys have not seen the 2-minute video, stick around and we'll make sure to show it to you. That product right there, Instantly Ageless, is really our lead product. It's the product that we're sharing with moms and women that's really helping this company blow. It's the reason why Jeunesse did $1 billion in sales last year. Okay, so understand that we have products to use. So for me, I personally use the skincare and things like that, wash my face every morning. I use the protein. I drink the antioxidant products. I use the energy drinks. Okay, there's products that I personally use, but there's products that I focus on also sharing. Okay, so we have products to use, products to share. The business model, as you saw, very, very simple, word of mouth advertising. Jeunesse just pays us people to do word of mouth advertising. And what do? They give us our own website, our first name and our last name, JeunесseGlobal.com. Anybody goes to our website and buys the product, we get paid. They buy it again next month, you get paid again next month. If you want to create a commission, a team commission, basically what do? Just like the McDonald's franchise, if once you open one and you cap your income, what do? You open 5 or 10 more, till 5 or 10 friends open up their own website. Now you're not just being paid from the sales from your own website, but a team commission from the combined sales of all the websites in your organization. So for me, it was crazy. I found 6 people in this business when I first got started, and our high point turned into a couple thousand. Okay, all around the world. Teams in Luxembourg, in France, in the Netherlands, all over the place, and it's just been an incredible journey, like I said. But for you guys, really just start to decide: is this the right fit for you? Don't follow it blindly. Question it logically till you fully understand it. Make sure it's going to be the right fit for you. If it's not, no hard feelings whatsoever. We truly hope you do figure out what is the right fit for you. Okay, that's the biggest thing. Go out and figure out what is the right fit for you if it's not this. But a lot of the times we just ask people, if not this, then what? There's not a lot of options out there. Okay, and maybe there are for you. I believe there are a lot of ways to be successful in this world, but there's not a lot of ways to be successful together with your friends and family. That's what we found here. Sean can go and create a startup. Not everyone can invest in that. Cherie can go out and she can have the best app in the world, but not everyone can be a part of that. Cody could go out and work his way to the top of the corporate ladder. He can't bring me with him. Okay, so there's not a lot of ways to be successful together. And that's what we found here with Generation Young. And really, the best thing that I've really found so far, which I'm most excited about, you guys saw a little bit of our system, but we also have our mobile app, which just came out here a couple days ago. Really a duplicatable system, a step-by-step guide, exactly what to do to help you become the next success story. Okay, it's an unbelievable thing. It's something that no one else has. Okay, where we can provide you guys with direction, we can provide you guys with tools, things that will give you credibility. If you sat down with your friend and you showed him these 3 videos and you said, hey, we have our own team app, you think this is a business that your friend would feel confident in getting involved with? Absolutely. Okay, when they see the things that we have, you can even show them like, this is just the beginning. Okay, this is really just where we're starting and where we're going. That's what we really need to start leveraging. So you guys are really here at a great time. Jeunesse did $1 billion in sales, like they said. Over 75% of that was in Asia, believe it or not. Okay, so what's so cool about that is we have the stability and the security of a $1 billion brand with the excitement of a ground floor opportunity, because this just started in the US maybe 15 months ago, 16 months ago, November of 2014. Just started in the United States. Just brought here to Arizona, really over the last year. Okay, it's crazy to really see what's happening. Okay, so as you guys saw in the last video, to close this thing out, you really do want to get started in this business. Number one, you have to establish your business. Establishing your business, what do you get? You get access to wholesale pricing, access to our app, our system, our videos, our proprietary stuff. That's going to help you become the next success story. You need to activate your business. Activating your business is just purchasing product. Okay? You're buying product for yourself to use and share with your friends and family. That's it. Product for yourself to use. Okay? Product ranging from $200 to $1,000. Yes, that's a lot of money. But you know what else is a lot of money? $200 for a backpack, a pair of shoes, a t-shirt, a night out. Okay, but it's not a lot of money in the grand scheme of things to start your own business in the worst economy since the Great Depression. So for me, I saw the value. Okay, so number one, you need to establish your business. Number two, you need to activate your business by purchasing product. Number three, you need to launch your business by downloading the app, making a list of people you want to share the product with, and a list of people you want to share the business with. Okay, then we're going to help you, number one, get your product for free. And number two, hit the first rank in our company. And just repeat that process over and over and over again. The more people you do that with, the faster you can become the next success story. So it's simple. I highly recommend you stick around, ask questions. We're going to be hanging out. We'll play some more music here in a second. But I appreciate every single one of you guys for coming out, and we'll talk soon. Yeah.